Disneyland, and today I am on my way to America for the first ever time. I'm going to visit one of my friends, one of my best friends. Her name is Holiday. I'm going on a holiday. And yeah, so I'm gonna vlog some of this journey. It's my first time to the US, so it's gonna be fun. I had one of the coolest moments of my life on the way here. I'm currently in Tokyo Station. And on the way here, I was working on a music video for one of my friends, and so I was on a train working on a music video on my way to LA. So I think that like hits it as like the #1 coolest moment of my life. But I'm gonna pop a link to the music video that I was working on down below. It'll be out. The song will be released by the time this vlog is posted. So yeah, check it out, support my friends. It's some great music, and here we go.
Got me in the trap instead of singing, sounding melodies. Leave a mark, leave a legacy. God give it, tell us, switching flows, switching energy. Hype like yes, attain, feature with a J. Feature into free release, and free it's okay. Mindset ain't the same, no motivation ain't no game. No switching energy, about to blow your brain. Bring the heat, sing on the feet, charging my people on my energy. Look at the eat, butter the bleed, feeding my cravings and my enemies. Bring them a team, better than the dream, and I'll be fit in the street. Bring them a team, better the dream, getting the best, spending my team. Energy, 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 energy. All of your demons are dead to me. I got the spirit of God in me.
So I'm in LA, I'm with my friend Holiday. Hey! And we're going to see the Hollywood sign. It's like the realities of going to see touristy stuff. We're walking up like a kind of hill, that's why we're puffing. But we can see it! Woo! Part of it! Woo! Almost there. Better than none of it. Yeah. We made it! We're just realizing how far this actually was.
Yep.
How far do you reckon it was?
I mean, it wasn't like super far, but I mean, I'm just realizing how high we went because it just didn't seem like it at the time, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty.
It is beautiful.
It's worth doing. We'll link the video below of the like how to find the Hollywood sign.
Do you like the sunset?
Okay, so I'm at Universal Studios and I feel like I'm in a cartoon. Look at this. Like, look at it.
Now we're going to gently place it in your hand. Grab it quickly. Excellent job.
Now we are leaving the theme park. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Go into the park and go to the room. That's all I want to do.
We are staying in a Disney hotel and it is so exciting.
Nobody beat us right, they beat us in frequency.
Day 2 of Disney. So guys, I am driving in America for the first time. Look. I'm using my phone while driving. Unsafe behaviors. How's my driving?
It's good. We haven't hit anybody so far.
But there's always a minute. How are you feeling?
I'm cold. Look at
Right.
my pants.
One of my most exciting moments of this Disneyland trip. We are going to Pizza Planet for dinner. Woo! From the movie, it looks like the movie. Pizza Planet. Okay, so before I went to America, a bunch of my friends were really interested in like what my first opinions of America were going to be like, what my experiences of like food and places and all that kind of stuff was going to be, because I've never been to the States before and I've got a bunch of friends who are from America. And so this little section of the video, I'm just going to talk about, some of my favorite stuff on the trip, some stuff that maybe surprised me on the trip, and like my honest opinions of America. So clearly I'm wearing my Universal Studios hoodie, but I am not in America right now, but we'll just pretend I'm in America. But my favorite stuff from the trip, of course, food. I really enjoyed eating foreign food again. Living in Japan, the only foreign food really that I eat is the food that I cook. Or like there are some restaurants, of course, but you're not going to spend all your money eating out at expensive restaurants all the time. So yeah, I really enjoyed the food. Just like stuff like we went to a cafe one morning and picked up breakfast, just like egg and like rocket or spinach or something, like rolls with bacon and stuff. Like that was just really good. And we had some coffee over there and stuff like burritos, nachos. We went to Cheesecake Factory for the first time ever, so that was really fun. I think I had nachos there, and of course cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like food, I really liked it. We were kind of on the go the whole time. So if you follow me on Instagram at the time, you would have seen I had like a front seat food files story. We ate like pizza, we ate all kinds of snacks like while we were driving around, because I don't know if it comes across in this video, but I was in the States for 7 days. And 5 of them we spent in theme parks. So it was a pretty jam-packed trip, but I'll talk about this. There's a little bit left of the video, so after this clip you're watching, there's a little bit left, and then some of my reflections when I was in the States. But I think the biggest thing that I got out of the trip, which you'll see, is spending time with friends. So yeah, we just made the most of the time we had, did all the crazy things. It was a really, really good experience. So my favorite stuff that we did in the States, I probably have like maybe 2 or 3. One of them was going to Universal Studios. So obviously I do film, I do video. If you didn't know, I studied a Bachelor of Design Computing at the University of Sydney. So I studied film. I've been editing and making videos for a long time, well before I had this YouTube channel. And so to be able to go to Universal and just to see all the backlots where they film some of my favorite TV shows, things like The Good Place. We drove through that set and I was just like, oh my gosh, like we are on a movie, like a TV set. Just to see how they do a bunch of that stuff, that was really a dream. I didn't know that we were going to get to go to Universal on this trip, so yeah, I just had this moment. I remember standing up on the top of somewhere and just looking out over all the like studio backlots where the Warner Brothers studio and stuff like that is, and that was just a really cool moment to get to see that and experience that in real life. So yeah, that would have been definitely one of my favorite moments of that trip. My other favorite moments would be, of course, getting to go to Disneyland, like the real one, in Anaheim. I know, people debate me on like which is the real Disneyland, which was the first Disneyland. I'm not interested in all of that. The thing for me growing up as a kid was hearing about Disneyland in Anaheim and watching the Disney Channel and seeing footage of that Mickey Mouse roller coaster that's in California Adventure, and like that as a child was like what I saw as Disneyland, as the Disneyland. So yeah, it was cool just to run around there and experience that again with my friend, and go on all the crazy rides and stuff like that. But actually one of my favorite things, probably 2 of my favorite things, were they were doing Pixar Fest when I was there. They're launching the new Pixar Pier, which I believe is open now. But at the time it was all under construction, and they were doing Pixar Fest. So they had all these different like Pixar themed foods and goodies, and I got this mint choc chip Sully from Monsters Inc. Smoothie, and that was just like one of the things I really wanted to do while I was there. The other Pixar related thing was, which you saw in the video, that they turned the pizza restaurant in, I think it's the Disneyland side, yeah, in Tomorrowland. They turned the pizza restaurant into Pizza Planet from Toy Story. And that was just like a childhood dream come true. Like I grew up watching Toy Story. I love Toy Story, and like whoever worked on that restaurant, bringing it to life, did an absolutely incredible job. Like you walk in and it feels exactly how you feel like it should feel from the movie. So that was just kind of a bit unreal, walking up and seeing the big Pizza Planet sign and just getting to do that was yeah, really cool like childhood experience. And I guess my last favorite experience from Disneyland, I could talk about Disneyland for like 10 hours, but my last favorite experience from Disneyland was some of the night shows that we went to. So my friend absolutely spoiled me, and we went to one of the shows where they like project on water, and they have this huge big ship that goes around. Is it Phantasmic? I don't know, that could be the one that's in Tokyo Disney. But anyway, it was this light up show, and that was just a really beautiful moment with my friend, and just reflecting on how blessed I was, and the incredible life that I get to lead. So yeah, that was definitely a favorite moment. And the other light related moment was, it's a clip that you'll see after this clip. They did a Pixar related full like display all the way down the main street of Disney. And they projection mapped on all of the buildings. They had the balloon house with the balloons from up flew across behind the Disney castle, and it was just incredible seeing and being in the middle of all of those Disney cartoons and Disney movies brought to life. So as a media techie person, I was just absolutely loving that. But aside from that, try and think if there's anything bad in my experience of America. bad. I didn't have any more time. One was I missed my flight on the way home. That kind of sucked. But you know, we sorted it all out, and God's good, and I'm in the process of kind of working out all of that financially and what happened and everything. But yeah, it's going okay. So that was a bit of a downer to end the trip, but things that surprised me or that I didn't really expect was it's definitely not Australia or Japan when it comes to let's just say customer service and respect for people. I didn't have any like terrible experiences, but just like people's like the general public's opinion of, I guess, like being entitled, like at the airport and stuff. You know, everyone's just really impatient and grumpy and wants to get through the lines, and I understand it's an airport, but yeah, it's just really different culture that I'm used to. And it's kind of like, oh wow, yep, this is America. So yeah, I definitely did notice cultural clashes, cultural differences like that. But overall, like it wasn't that bad. And I was just really blown away by especially a lot of the staff that I met at different places, especially in Disneyland. And things like that, or in restaurants we're in or cafes. A lot of people kind of, when they heard it was my first time to America, kind of like, oh wow, really, where are you from? And when you answer, oh, I'm from Australia but I live in Japan, that obviously leads to further questions. And you know, got to share a little bit about what I do over here in teaching English and volunteering with the church and stuff like that. And so yeah, so when you share that kind of stuff with people, they were just all really, really lovely, really encouraging. I came back feeling very encouraged, very built up by everybody who was saying that and just supporting what I do over here, and saying that what I did was, yeah, like really encouraging. And I remember one of the ladies in Disneyland, one of the princesses or someone who was helping make up people like princesses, we told her what I did, and she kind of looked at me and she's like, oh my gosh, like you're a real life princess. So yeah, I felt very special, very spoilt in my time in the States. So yeah, I guess they're my overall reflections on the trip. There was a bunch of other favorite stuff I had on days that I didn't film as well, but yeah, overall really good time. Just, I'm a quality time person, so just being able to spend time with my friend is something I think that I've learnt to appreciate a lot more living overseas, considering that I live away from a lot of my close friends. I've learnt to really value quality time with people. I know I valued it before. I'm a time person, I really am. But I think even more so as I grow up and as I have, you know, really close friends who hold a chunk of my heart, getting to spend time with them and quality time with them is really precious and really important. So yeah, I want to say thank you to Holiday for having me on my holiday in the States. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know, all of my viewers, all of you guys who subscribed, all of you guys who watch these on Facebook, on YouTube, all that kind of stuff, where I've been the last few months. I know that I've kind of had radio silence for a long time on the internet, and there's good reasons for that. I'm okay. Don't worry, don't panic, but I did have 2 surgeries on my wisdom teeth, so I've had 2 wisdom teeth removed. And one of them didn't go so well. I've got nerve damage actually down here in my face. It's still a little bit tingly and causing me a bit of pain. So those surgeries were about a month and a half ago. So yeah, just been recovering from that. And I obviously had 2 surgeries, so they were a bit apart, and I was quite sick during the middle of that, and there's just been a lot of things going on. So yeah, sometimes in life, unfortunately, I had to take a break from doing all this stuff, but I've been surrounded by good people, and especially in the last week or so, just had some really good quality time with people. Had a friend stay with me who's really, really close to me, really dear to me. So again, quality time. Yeah, I've really, really loved having her around and being in her world. So yeah, that's where I've been, but stay tuned because I'm hopefully getting back on the bandwagon. I have lots and lots of things up my sleeves. I've been working on another music video for YoIthiel, who you saw at the beginning of this clip. I've been working on another music video with him, some great projects all throughout Tohoku, and a special trip to Miyoko, which is coming up soon. I got some great stuff in Tokyo. There is video everywhere. So I have been filming over the last few months, but it just hasn't all come together yet. So fasten your seatbelts. I am very, very excited. I will have another video coming out, an Onaka Suyobi video coming out in the next couple of days, actually. Might not even wait till Wednesday. We might just throw it out there. For those of you who don't know, Onaka Suyobi is my series about different foods in Japan. So I did a really cool collab with my friend Katie. And so that'll be coming out in the next few days, I hope. And I've actually got another project which is just launched today, actually. So you can go check that out. I'll put the link right here on the screen. It's a group on Facebook where I've just had this real passion to encourage people and inspire people, especially in the world of ADHD. So some of you know I have ADHD, and I won't talk too much about this here because this video is already getting really long and you've already watched through all of my trip to America. So I will be putting out a video soon kind of explaining more about the heart behind this page and the story and why I've started it. But the crux of it is just to create a place where people can come, be encouraged and supported and built up and lifted up in a world where being different is seen as a disadvantage. So yeah, that is the crux of it. It's called Unearthing Potential, and I'm really, really excited for the possibilities that it holds for the future, and I really, really hope that it encourages you. So go along, hit the like button, follow along. That page is going to be the new home of 30-Second Thought Thursday. I know we haven't had a 30-Second Thought Thursday in literally months. So yeah, make sure if you're interested, go along, jump over to Facebook, like that page. It's just going to exist on Facebook for now. I just feel like that's a good platform where people can be encouraged, you know, daily, weekly, in their lives. So yeah, jump over to Facebook, make sure you like that page, and you'll stay up to date with everything that's going on. But without any further ado, we're going to jump into the rest of this America video. Thank you for watching so far, and if you've got any questions, any more specific questions, or just you're interested to find out other stuff that I did in the States, why don't you comment down below and let me know what you want to know, or let me know what you think. Thank you, and here we go!
Good afternoon. My name is Russell.
Woo! So this is my last day in America. I haven't vlogged heaps while I've been over here. I think the number one thing that I've kind of learned or picked up while I'm over here was that time with friends is really important. So I've kind of just turned off all the devices and not really taken advantage of all the opportunities to take video, but I think that's kind of an important thing in life, just to spend time with friends and have fun. So I hope you have enjoyed this bit of a vlog, a little glimpse in my week adventure in America, and I hope I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye!